Okay.
Big bad busting at the bend.
Take a Balenciaga body back and all these bitches fucked.
Big bad
Busting at the belly band, taking Balenciaga body back and all these bitches fucked. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Damn, Papa, you a rabby, no comparing, and it's motherfucking scary. Let's get live. Remember when drag mixes were just a challenge to see who could be the stupidest one? Mm-hmm. Like, I love those nights. Like,
oh, I thought you were talking about like when you mix your belt and your head voice.
Do that. Wait, your what in your head voice?
Actually, I don't know if I can do it. Darby, do you know what that is?
What'd you say?
When you use your belt or your head voice or your mix.
Huh? Isn't that a lady thing?
Is it gender specific?
Yeah, because men have falsettos and...
Well, which is it? Isn't that head voice?
I mean, it's like the male version of it, I guess. But it's not something that you can mix. Like, women can mix their head and chest voice. Men don't have, like, a chest voice. They just have their voice.
I don't like that.
What if I talk to y'all like this, like, all the time?
You're using your chest voice.
This is my chest voice. Well, I got a lot of chest voice.
A lot of voice in these. You want some voice?
I
got a lot of voice. Okay. You ready to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, America. Hello! Sorry, I was doing American. How welcome.
How do in America?
Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion, I'm Auntie Chan.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for Parks and Rec. A fun show and a place and activity. Can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
I like Parks and Rec better than The Office.
Yeah, The Office sucks.
Yeah. 30 Rock, though, is a great show.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of jokes per minute, though.
Jokes. Boom,
I
boom.
don't get a chance to breathe.
Well, that is true for like season 3 on. Seasons 1 and 2 was a little slow. Mm-hmm. But once they found their groove,
that's a funny show.
let me tell you. Ladies, leave your man at home. I'm so excited that you're all here because I feel like I haven't seen you in 37 days.
Mm-hmm.
It has been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been an Easter weekend, an egg celebration.
Eggs.
Oh, yes.
For those who celebrate.
Those who celebrate eggs.
For those who celebrate, yes, Kong vs. Godzilla is out on HBO Max.
If you have a subscription, if you don't, I'll give you mine.
Kaiju. Kaiju is the Japanese word for big monster. So you're big, kaiju. Clifford's a kaiju. Okay.
Clifford the kaiju red dog.
I would say Tina Burner is a kaiju.
She is. She's a classic
Kaiju.
Hang on, I gotta give her eardrops. I'm sorry. You keep talking.
It was a weekend for things big and things shrinking. I feel like that was the motif.
Yeah. Easter eggs are small.
Easter eggs are small.
But that cross was big.
That cross was big. You're big, Jesus. Do you like Easter?
When I was a kid, I certainly did.
Yeah.
My mom would hide Easter, eggs around the yard. But my mom would do the same thing. She always did this on holidays. She would have specific eggs I have 2 older sisters. Mm-hmm. And it was like candy. And then one per kid had money in it. So she would be like, oh, no, that's not for you. Go that way. And then one fun thing that I would do is in Houston, we had slugs. Did you have slugs when you were little?
Yeah.
We would have slugs sometimes, like around the fireplace. I would put them in Easter eggs and then hide them.
As a little prank.
I know.
And what if someone forgot about the egg?
Is that gross?
That slug is dead.
Does that mean? Cut that out.
Keep it in.
Did you? Were you an Easter?
I was an Easter kid. Same situation. My mom would hide the eggs. There would be like the special eggs, and we would give like the little kids a head start.
Oh yeah, because you were on the older side of your. Are you the oldest?
I'm the second oldest.
You're of the older.
I'm of the older.
I'm the baby by like many years. Mm-hmm. So basically only child vibes.
Accident.
Mm-hmm. Now we got ourselves a very very Christian woman.
Yeah,
Right
you
here.
love Christ.
So this is
What's your favorite
Christmas
holiday?
3-up,
What?
Roman Reloaded.
Correct. So it's the weekend in general as a Christian woman. It's really, yes, it's celebratory. Sorry, JB's ears. I gave her eardrops. Yes, it's celebratory because he does rise. He is risen.
Sure.
He is risen indeed.
Yeah.
But on Friday he is crucified. He is crucified indeed. And it's hard to imagine white Jesus going through that.
I just remembered Ray Boltz. Does that name mean anything to you? Or Roy Boltz?
Yes,
Ray Boltz.
Roy Boltz.
Roy Boltz was a Christian
Yeah.
singer, and there's a song where he goes, "Now crucify him."
Is that from a musical?
Well, he would write his own
Yeah,
musical.
he had very like musical theater because he had sex.
I
with
wonder
men.
what he's doing now.
Dead. We definitely still did Easter baskets and shit. I remember do y'all remember the first Easter where your mom didn't send you an Easter basket? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that
The
was a
pain.
trend on TikTok this weekend.
Well, it's a
of
trend for a lot of heartless
Yeah.
women.
Do you
Yeah.
remember the last time your parents put you down and never picked you back up again? Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That's horrifying to think about.
Don't think about it if you can't handle it, but I think about it all the time.
Oh.
I'll go.
That
When was
hurt.
the last time you picked me up? We can start now. Pick me up.
It's never too late.
It's never too late.
I mean, well, picking up an adult is difficult for elderly people, but your parents are young; they can pick you up.
It's like that- it's like that
into
book.
that mode. Now you're thinking about when was the last time? When was the last time Daddy picked me up?
Oh.
I will say, when I was like 12, what?
I just took it to a different place.
Oh, incest. So I will say,
No.
when I was like 12 or 13, you know who held me a lot as I got older? My papa. My grandpa, this big southern gruff man who chewed tobacco and watched reruns of baseball games all day. He would just sit in his recliner and he'd be like, "Come over here, baby." And then I would just like literally crawl up in his arms like a tiny baby and he would just rock me as he chewed tobacco. And I was like 13 and I loved it.
God bless.
It feels
God
nice to
bless.
R.I.P.
held.
Papa. He did die the week of my high school graduation, so he tried to steal my thunder, so I'm still getting over that.
Fake.
But we'll get there. Can't wait for you to hold me in heaven. I'm not going to heaven. Ladies.
What's the tea?
I have a merch update. We did release Chan's iconic line, "Okay, girl boss, you better fart."
You better fart.
We did release that merch. We did not initially put that on a t-shirt because we thought, you've got enough t-shirt options. You don't need that, right? I was wrong. I heard your cries. It is now available at IMHO The Show as a...
Okay, girl boss.
And then a really exciting development. Kristen, one of our messy queens, one of my good friends, her 9-year-old daughter Ellie is a big IMHO fan. Ever since she got her IMHO hoodie, she has never taken it off.
Oh my gosh.
It's becoming a problem. But she got an iPad for Christmas and she likes to draw and she loves to draw JB. So I said, "Hey Ellie, would you mind drawing JB for me and maybe I could put it on a t-shirt or something?" And she drew a picture of JB that was so good. It is now also available in the merch shop. So if you go to imhotheshow.com, there is a JB denim hat that is embroidered with JB's image, the one she drew. And then there's also a JB fanny pack that is embroidered
Ooh,
with
can we
JB's
pop the image right here?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
they're
let's
up. They've been up.
That's talent.
Isn't that cute?
That is a lot of talent for
Right?
9 years
9 years
What was I
old.
doing at 9? Not this.
But child labor laws.
Oh, I paid her in hugs.
And that's how they all should be. That's how, and that, yeah, put those kids to work. Wait, cut that out. I knew I shouldn't have committed to it.
Speaking of putting people to work, I have one last... I'm so sorry. I know I'm taking over, but that's my personality. My grandmother, Mama, who was married to Papa before he ruined my graduation.
Oh.
She's in her late 80s. She's been stuck in the house ever since last January. She's only left her house twice in the last year and few months.
Oh, good for her.
Well, it's sad for her, but yeah, she's trying to stay alive. She's been coloring a lot. She loves coloring books. So I thought, I'm going to buy my grandmother a coloring book. I'm going to send it to her, and it's going to be a sweet little treat. Well, she got it, and she thought it was a job. So I send her this coloring book, and I call her the day she got it, and I was like, I saw it was delivered. Did you get your coloring book? And she was like, yeah, baby. I mean, I've been working since I finished dinner, but like, I don't know that I'll be able to finish this. And I was like, oh, no, Mama. Like, this is not a job. It's just for your fun. Like, you don't have to finish it. And then for the next couple days, she kept calling my mom and being like, I don't know, Drew sent me this coloring book's really long. I don't know if I can get this done for Drew, but I'm trying. She sent it back. It is completely done.
Oh my God.
And they are food puns, and they're so cute, and I don't think she understood any of them. She also made this asparagus. She gave him a white face. She's in her late 80s. She's still working through some stuff, but she wants to be better. And then in the very, very back, she wrote, Dear Drew, I hope you like these. Love you, Mama.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet?
That is sweet that you're putting kids to work and the elderly too.
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
That's true.
Give her hugs.
Are you
I make Joe
surprised
turn
that
dark.
this is where you are in
No,
life?
honestly, no.
I would turn dark today.
Yeah.
This was the first.
This was the moment. Well, once I saw Kathy Lee Gifford doing it in the 90s, I said, I can get there one day. And I guess I did. So, what I was thinking, and y'all tell me to fuck off, but what I was thinking...
Fuck off.
There...
You told me to tell you.
Everything has changed.
That was very brave of you.
Oh, character growth.
I'm sorry, you
wait.
told us to
You're
do
going to
it.
go home, and then tomorrow morning you're going to have 10 coloring books waiting for you. And I'll be like, get to work. I was thinking, because I don't need all of these, I think I'll just keep the white face asparagus, because that's embarrassing, and I want my grandmother to grow. But if you're interested, and you would like to purchase one of these...
God, this one is done.
Yeah, because she thought, well, it's green screen, so I don't know how much is in it, but she treated it like a job. So I was thinking maybe we sell them, and then we're able to send her flowers with that money, or do something nice for her. Because she's been stuck inside for so long. So if you would like to purchase one of Mama's drawings, original works of art.
Food puns, come on.
Food puns. Now, you're not going to be able to choose which food pun you receive. I'm just going to tear it out at random. But go to imhotheshow.com.
And maybe if there's like, if you sell out quick and we get people that
Put her
send
back
money,
to work.
Mm-hmm.
well, we'll donate that to something.
No, we're just going to put her back to work. I'll order more. I'll really stress her out.
That is really sweet, and I want to see a follow-up on that story. We should definitely get a little camera going, see
Yeah,
her receive
you
those
should go with the
flowers.
camera crew
Oh,
down to her.
yeah.
Just have them follow
Well,
that
I will be
story.
down there now that I'm fully vaccinated. I'm going down for my mom's surgery in a few weeks, and I'll be able to see her. So maybe I'll wait till then, and I'll surprise her. Ooh, okay, I got a plan.
I like
That's
that
a good
story.
idea.
I like that
Okay.
story. They want to follow it.
Stay tuned.
Let's stay tuned. More on that later. My grandma was a gambler, a smoker. She brought this man around when she was babysitting us.
She
liked
sounds
to
fun.
fight. She would not color that book. She would she would laugh. She would scratch her under boob and then flick that at me. Like, that was the kind of lady that she was.
Yeah.
She sounds fun.
She was fun, yeah. She was a lot of fun.
My grandma, when I was 17, requested that I start calling her Mama. And I was like, now at 17, I gotta start saying Mama. She was the one, this is Patreon only. She was the one who, when I was in middle school, we used to have I was in the kitchen and she came out from the bathroom in the back by the back door. And she mumbled something, and a couple minutes later the words formed in my head, and what she said was, "You can go flush that now." And I was like, no. But I went and I looked, and there was a lot in there. And she was a little woman.
Well,
And
that's
I
probably
don't-
what it was. She gave her all. And she couldn't turn around
She
and flush
really
it.
gave her all. It was a lot, and I was so
Offended. Honored.
and proud.
Yeah. I love the audacity of your grandmother. That's
She was
Cheryl.
really
No, no, no.
sweet. She was really sweet.
Oh,
she
she's
never
dead?
talked. Yeah, she did.
Okay.
I read a poem at her funeral.
Ooh,
LOL.
was it hilarious?
I don't think it was intended to be, but I did get some laughs. This episode
Oh, that's my phone.
that scared me a little
That
bit.
was hard.
This episode, their main challenge was an acting challenge. They are going to be starring in the movie Hanny, I Shrunk the Drag Queens, a parody spoof of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the hit 90s movie, 80s movie probably, actually.
Yes.
I love Can I be honest? I
You
love
loved
that
this
movie
movie?
so much.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid.
Yes.
Okay, was that a Disney Channel original movie, or
No.
was that?
No, that was movie
The
theater.
third,
Okay, that was
the,
movie
the
theater.
the third installment was a Disney Channel original movie. And
Okay.
you could tell because it's like weird.
What's the third one?
Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Where they
Honey, I
replaced
Blew
the
Up
mom.
the Kid. It's
I love that movie.
yeah. So I feel like that franchise is very much like Sister Act. You know, Sister Act is one of the few franchises where the second movie was better than the first, even though they're both really good. I feel like Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yeah.
Is way better than Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, although they're both really good.
Okay, so we're talking about sequels better than the original. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
Shrek
Oh.
2. Undeniably better.
I
The
don't.
superior movie.
What's the plot of the?
The plot is they
The
have to meet
baby?
the parents, and
Oh,
he
yes.
has to turn into a human to impress them. You know, meeting the parents. Oh, big chore. But the grand finale, fairy godmother,
Oh yeah,
holding
Jennifer
out for
Saunders.
a hero, Jennifer Saunders, LGBT icon.
LGBTQ
Brilliant.
What a moment!
icon.
What a moment! But back to
I gotta be honest.
mhm.
I think it's time I revisit Shrek because I didn't like them. I didn't like those. movies.
watch the second
Really?
one.
Yeah.
Were you going through something?
Maybe I identified too much with them. With the.
There's a
green.
beautiful message in it.
You are beautiful, no matter what movie you watch. Shrek can't bring you down. No, 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 no. Shrek won't bring you down today. Sad. So we have 5 people left,
Yeah.
which means we have an hour and a half to fill
Yeah.
with only 5 people. So the episode as a whole, big. It was a big hole.
Big hole.
It was a big,
Big
hole.
hole, long, very long, very long.
They tried to fill it with a special guest appearance by Scarlett Johansson, famous LGBTQ icon.
Famous Asian
American
trans man.
They get to see a star. That's fun.
I forget that she is married to Colin
Colin
Jost.
He can.
He can't.
I don't know if he could.
Would he?
Would he? I don't know.
I think he would.
I think he tried.
I think he tried. I think there'd been an attempt.
Good for her. Not a
Good
huge
for-
Scarlett fan.
Yeah.
I don't know that I haven't seen her statement coming out against Woody Allen. I'll say that.
Oh.
I'll say that.
I'll talk about that.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Every documentary I watch, I get very invested in, and I take it into my life and my everyday experiences. Have you watched the QAnon one?
Mm-mm.
It's not about QAnon. It's about the people who formed 8chan and like who might be Q, but all they're doing is talking about 8chan. I don't give a shit about
A
that.
movie about social media?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. So when you're done with Godzilla versus Tina Burner, then you do QAnon.
You could sue them for stealing your name, Chan.
For Chan? 4chan?
They got the idea of 8chan when you were 8 years old and you were wandering around yelling
So
at
I'm the
people.
heiress to an internet legacy. Maybe I don't want to fight this. Maybe I
Oh
want to.
no, if you watch the documentary, 8chan has never made money. So maybe it is you.
I relate.
So we moved to rehearsal and we have Michelle Visage and Carson Kressley. I like when Michelle Visage helps in rehearsals. I think she gives it to him straight.
Mhm.
I really enjoy Michelle.
I think she's a nurturer.
Yes.
And a dummy mommy.
Dummy.
What?
That sounds hot. I like that.
Mhm.
Dummy mommy.
You ever see when she's like interviewing or being interviewed from her home and like she's in the closet and then her husband's like walking around in the background and there's like a cage on his dick or something? Like, she just like has him like chained up in the back or something.
That's the coloring book we should send your Mama.
Alexis?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm trying to get funny again. We skipped over the part where they divvied up the roles, and Candy and Simone wanted the same one, and it was like, who's gonna get it? And then Simone just kind of gave up.
Simone gave up, which Candy fought hard, got the role she wanted. Did it pay off? No, it did not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Am I mad at her for
Not.
fighting for the role she wants? No, it's a competition.
competition.
And there's only one step left between like the big finale.
And I have to say, I agree with Candy. If all of the parts are written as you,
Specific,
they
yeah.
were specific, don't take any big chances in the final 5, getting into the final 4. Like, play yourself. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then, that's what Simone ended up doing in the rehearsal.
Hold on, I have a hair stuck to my lip. Don't I?
Did you get it? No, I got it.
Is it growing out of your teeth? Yeah,
So it's like a marathon and it's reaching the end and you know, some of them might be winded, some of them might be running out of tricks. Some of them might be running out of little stunts. So they're just going to stick with what has been working.
And we saw her talking head. She broke down. Being in the bottom 2 the week before really upset her because
Yeah.
she didn't want to disappoint the people that believed in her. And so I think she wasn't in a place to try something new, right?
She is someone
Yeah.
that wears emotions on the sleeve, is very front with how she's feeling. And I like that about her. It makes her
Well,
very relatable.
She did want that part that wasn't her, so maybe she was trying to do something different. I don't know. I watched this when I was hungover.
I think it worked out because those, like you said, the parts were kind of written with those people in mind. So it was like it wasn't really the argument of
Sorry.
playing it
did
safe
that.
or whatever.
I did that to you.
Gottmik is making everyone laugh. Gottmik made me laugh in his talking head when he was like, "Do I want to be an actor now? Like, am I good at acting?" I think
I don't know about that, but funny. I loved Candy being the giant cat paw, just like
Yes.
hitting Gottmik in the crotch.
Yeah.
She got paid extra for that because technically that's 2 different roles.
Oh yeah.
Godzilla.
Talk to your union rep.
Yahtzee rep.
I love a giant prop. Can I say that?
Okay.
I love a giant
Carrot
prop.
Top. Mhm.
When I love Carrot Top. When Carrot Top takes it to the max, love it.
Ooh.
The plug, the giant plug they were calling.
Oh,
I
that
said,
was fun.
That's a big plug, and they made that plug. That cat paw.
That's
Cats aren't
funny.
that big.
Yeah.
I love big props.
You know what's funny? A giant hat is always funny.
Always funny.
I will not stop laughing if I see a giant hat.
Ooh, yeah, like in the Sex and the City movie when she's eating all that guacamole
And her
she's
hat's
got
big.
the giant hat.
Or a very.
You seen that?
I'm gonna lose it. I'm not.
Don't describe
spoil
it. Don't describe
Don't
wait,
it.
wait,
spoil
wait. You've
that
never
hat for
seen
me.
that?
No.
Oh, we gotta watch Sex
Big
and
hat in the city.
Also, tiny hats.
Tiny hats
are
are
funny.
even funnier.
Medium hats, neutral.
Nice try.
Wait, can I be honest though? Something is off today.
What?
I think talking about all these, they get shrink. There's big props. I feel like we should also be tiny to discuss this, to really have an opinion.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any magic shrinking dust?
Well, they shrink when they turn on the light, right? 'Cause
Okay.
drag queens
Oh.
can't have.
Oh, the
so,
overhead light.
will you get the lever? Will you put your hand out of frame and touch the lever?
Well, there's this remote right here.
Oh, wait, no, wait. That remote. Wait. No, wait.
Ready?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Look at how big our set is.
That
We're
made
so
That
tiny!
made my
Okay, be
balls
careful. I don't
hard.
want JB to hear us because she will eat us.
Oh fuck, that's a
She
good...
eats garbage. So Alexis, she'll go for you first.
Hey! Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, I've never noticed how clean your dressing room is, Darby. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Well, you do have to keep it clean when they have to come in and look at the apartment to make sure the kids are okay. They never find the kids, but they also never find dust. Another thing that struck me, can I say this? And I know this is really picky. It bothered me that when they were climbing the giant plug, they weren't thinking of it as if they were climbing it vertically.
Oh yeah.
Because they were all leaned forward.
Yeah.
Which if you're climbing up would not be the case. You would be more like your feet would be here and you'd be like either leaning back.
I see.
You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah.
So that when I watched it, I said, "What are you doing? You look ridiculous." I believed everything until
Also,
this point.
I would never have the upper body strength. Just to do
Are
that
they
with just my
asking-
hands
I
and
wouldn't
in a
have-
corset.
I wouldn't have the will to do any of that. The minute I shrank, I'm like, great, this is my new reality.
You don't have a will? You should get that.
Oh,
like
no,
how
I
it
do.
took that-
Literally, all it says is nothing for Alexis. Don't let her come to the funeral. She can park the cars, though.
That's so sweet to include me. Oh.
What were you going to say?
I like that it took that for you to be like, no, I can't suspend disbelief. All of this is real, but it
It's
comes
real,
down
real,
to that
real,
little
real,
wire. You better sell that physical comedy.
Oh,
And that should have been Carson and Michelle's job to be like, hey, you're climbing vertically, but clearly they've never climbed vertically.
yeah. I did.
I don't know. I feel like Michelle. Oh, well, she's climbing horizontally when she's on Rue's coattails. So I guess she doesn't climb vertically. She climbs horizontally. So she didn't know.
You are never getting cast on that show.
No, I'm not.
Wait, I did think it was shady / kind of hilarious, the montage of Olivia. Can I ask a question? May I ask
yeah.
a question?
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
But I could see how that would wear on you.
Yeah, because it was like, it reminded me, honestly, especially during that, I very much identified with Olivia. Let's just get into the looks. Because now they have the runway, and the runway theme is hot pockets. Hot pockets.
Well, but I'm sorry, before that, though, we did get Rue.
Oh, yeah, she looked cool.
What was Rue wearing?
Did
again?
you think it was cool?
What was she wearing?
It was like silver, like with a weird rope thing. It was like art
The asymmetrical.
with like a silver. And then she had
I've liked
hair.
everything. Well, the hair was perfect. I've liked everything that she has done this season for the most part, but this one, maybe it was the fabric. I don't know. It didn't. I didn't.
Oh.
It just
I
maybe.
thought it was kind of cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the reflection of it.
I mean, the silhouette is always. She's been changing up the silhouette lately, which is good.
Agreed.
But I think that this was a return to it's always.
Oz. Oh,
I thought it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, and that's okay.
And that's okay, and that's your opinion. That's my opinion. I guess I don't have an opinion on it.
No,
I don't have one.
which honestly is a very strong.
Is a
opinion.
strong opinion to
Yeah.
not have one.
Do you have an opinion
I
on
don't
the
care.
runway theme of pockets?
I love this theme. I think it's very clever.
Fun.
I love a theme that can go an infinite amount of ways, and I think we saw a variety of that.
Yeah. I want to briefly mention the girls that weren't on the show. I mean, Kimura always looks stunning.
Mm.
We love our Denali. She looks really cute
Ooh.
in the Polly Pocket kind of
In that
see-through.
Jacob Block. Mhm.
Amazing. Also, I gotta say, I liked Tina's.
You like Tina?
Wait,
What was
Tina
Describe
had
that to
a
me.
Tina had a reveal, and she had a tuxedo with like magician's handkerchiefs coming out of the pockets, and then she took the reveal off, and it was the handkerchief ball, like the juggler's balls, and handkerchief skirt. I think that's fun.
where's the pocket?
The pockets are
Oh,
She
the
tugs
dress
on-
That's the
comes
reveal.
out of the pocket.
yeah.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
That's smart.
I need the
Okay.
video.
Okay.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
okay. That's pretty.
Okay.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's
okay,
funny. Yeah, that's.
I take it back.
that's-
Well, I don't take. I am still mean, but I take. It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, Tina.
Oh.
Oh, JB's here.
Oh my god! Do not let her see us.
As long as you don't sit on the ground, she won't put her entire ass on us.
I can't
call
take
you
her
her
better. Okay, she's laying down. She's sniffing. Don't look at her. Okay.
That was scary. I've never been scared of her before.
You think if she farted, it would kill us?
Or maybe get us really high. I don't know.
Oh.
JB. Speaking of fart, up first on the runway. I have no idea. I have no idea who's up first. Who's up first?
Up first, we had Simone. Simone had this denim pocket, like giant pocket. Speaking of
She was in
shrinkage,
the pocket?
yeah, I loved it. It was pants.
The hair was red and yellow.
Yeah.
I've never seen that done before. It was so cool.
I loved it. What a
It was
brilliant.
so cute.
The zipper. So
Yeah.
what was
So
that?
clever.
3D printed? That was nice.
It was, yeah.
It was so nice.
I was trying to think.
Or did she go up? Did she climb the beanstalk and she stole a zipper from the giant?
The Giant's mom.
Why the giant's
You
mom?
got a
Why the
creative
giant's
brain.
mom have
You got a
a
creative
zipper?
brain. Because she's a woman.
Isn't it the Giant's? Isn't it like a mom?
It's him and his wife. Listen, I know that love has been difficult for you to find, but there's someone out there for everyone, even giants.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh! Speaking of, Danny was supposed to get here today, as of day of filming, but he had a COVID scare, so he's quarantining in Brussels for 2 weeks, and then he's gonna come here after. But he just told me that he also might have to go to Dallas first and take care
When
of
am I going to meet him? When am I going to see this Danny?
Literally same. It's been, some would say 2 months, and some would say.
Did you
a
see that
lifetime.
somebody put all of your Danny clips into one big mess?
Yes.
That made me so mad.
It made me happy. Thank you. Whoever you
Up next,
We had Rose,
Mod, black and white.
black and white mod.
are. Okay.
Reveal.
Coming out in a capelet
Mhm.
with a hair so cute. She had Amon makeup. I loved this.
Loved.
It was really cute.
What else are you gonna do? I mean, what would y'all have done for
Pockets.
I'm surprised
Polly
no one
Pocket.
did Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
burn the
That's
roof
funny.
of your mouth.
Yeah.
Just peel skin off.
I think everyone goes through a Hot Pocket phase, right?
Mhm.
Or didn't you all have like...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
would
think
just
we
come
all
up-
went through Hot Pocket phases.
You didn't have a Hot Pocket phase where you just ate
Ate
Hot Pockets a
all
lot?
the time.
I don't know if it's a phase. It just enters and leaves my life. It just
Yeah,
comes
that's-
in and out.
That's a Hot Pocket.
Huh. That is the most profound thing I've ever heard. We all have Hot
It's
Pocket
true.
phases,
We have
but
Hot
I'm
Pocket
trying to...
phases.
Oh.
It gets really hot, and then it cools down, it gets hard, it leaves. Yeah, I think I'd just be naked and I'd be eating Hot Pockets.
I would do that sleeve that it comes in, that's silver on the inside, and then take that off somehow. I'd be like a butterfly. Up next was Olivia Lux. It was a gorgeous dress. It was like kind of diamondy, prismy, Iris Van Herpen with like, you know, the sleeve and then like the big pockets on the side. It had pockets. It didn't really scream pocket to me.
Do you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me that these girls get a list of so many looks that they have to commission and make in a very short amount of time. And there are certain looks where I think they look at it and go, fine. And I think her seeing the word pocket was like, fine, dress with pockets, got it, move on.
It didn't fit the category, I don't think. I don't think it fit the category.
But it was cute.
It was cute.
And
It was
I love,
really pretty.
I love a giant pocket, like a pocket that big. You could put breadsticks.
And you love an arm thing too. You would
I
look
do.
really beautiful in that kind of drapey arm vibe.
Well, I thought I was like, oh, I'll wear like this hoodie dress because
That is
it
a
has a
po-
pocket,
yeah.
and then boom, it doesn't have a pocket because fashion.
So I don't
But
drop
these are
this. Let me
pocket.
just put my phone in here.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Girl.
Now I actually look like Mama
I got a
too.
text message from... Oh. There's a lot of it. Your hand is blue.
Tight pocket. And then we move on to the beautiful, the lovely Candy Muse in something not as beautiful, not as lovely as Candy Muse.
And she knew it. She knew it
She
too.
knew it.
She said she didn't feel confident when she threw this on.
Maybe it was a reference to some very, you know, she's very runway inspired. Maybe it was
Yeah.
very like a reference to some designer or runway. Yeah, just that with the hair. It was a little bit of a strange.
I loved the hair.
Cargo
I'm gonna be controversial yet brave. I loved the hair. I think Candy isn't afraid to play with that kind of stuff, and she sees it in these high fashion editorial pages kind of stuff, and she brings it to life. Is it always like exactly right or what you'd like to see? No, but that was cool. It was a cool
Did you
effort.
see someone on Twitter said there's a Karen in Chromatica that would like to speak to the manager because that's what it looked like. Chromatica.
Okay, here's a take. Take it or leave it.
Okay.
But I feel like if you do a reference, you kind of have to generalize it or dumb it down so that anyone can get it. You know, like it has to be palatable.
It has to be. Say it with me. It has to be palatable.
The P
Stands for palatable.
The I stands for it. The H stands for has. The number 2 stands for two. The B stands for be. And the P stands for
Pussy.
poop.
Oh.
It has to
The
be
B,
poop.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm sorry
really
about
good.
that. I took that.
No, it's
A
kind
low
of like
place.
Sesame Street.
Our final person was Gottmik. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Flasher, reveal,
Gorgeous and brilliant.
watch.
A great reference,
And-
yes.
Referencing the movie Hercules, the animated
Mhm.
Hercules, when he's like, "Want to buy a sundial?" That's hilarious.
That's good.
That's a
Mary.
reference. That's a palatable reference.
That's a palatable reference. People know that
Well,
suit.
it is okay.
People-
So it is. The Hercules is typically a palatable reference. However, Hercules came out right after the Southern Baptist Convention banned Disney because they had gay days at Disney World. So my mom wouldn't allow me to see Hercules because she was making a statement for her Christ and making a statement against the gays. So I never saw Hercules.
You've still never seen it to this day.
It brings me too much pain to even consider sitting down to watch.
But he's so
That's a dark
sexy and
time.
satanic.
Exactly. I
Does
don't
that
need another
intrigue
Lil
you?
Nas X. Like I'm questioning my God already. But yeah, isn't that fucked up? So I never saw Hercules. And that is right up my alley. I love Greek or whatever, and I love songs.
He's a redhead too. Oh,
He's blonde.
wait. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I am.
You're thinking of Clay Aiken.
My Hercules. Clay Aiken. Oh.
I
got
am.
me.
You should have won.
You should have won.
Can we please? Will you watch it? You have to see it.
Yeah.
You're gonna just die never having seen
too good.
Hercules.
Well, I don't know that would be the thing I'd be thinking about on my deathbed, but possibly. I mean, I still want to watch Jurassic Park and Star Wars. I've got other big fish to fry.
Well, if not for Hercules, for the Muses.
Well, the Muses, I have watched all of the Muses parts on YouTube.
Okay.
So I have seen that. Yes.
So you got your life.
Yeah.
Why are you so upset?
I'm just so upset. That's shocking.
Well,
You know what we figured out the other day?
Mm.
Patreon only.
What?
We dated the same guy.
Date is, well, we almost had sex with the same. Well, you had sex with him.
I had sex with this person, and
Oh my God.
she didn't because she looked at it.
There seemed to be something wrong with it, and that's all I'll say. I don't want to put this person.
No, you can say it.
Okay, he had genital warts.
But he was my first, so I didn't know what those were, and he swore he just had them his whole life.
Which is a lie. And
I didn't know
so
that was a lie.
When the pants
So
came
I
down,
dated.
we did go on a couple dates, and then
They
I was
went on a
like,
couple of dates,
let me
and
see
then
that. And it's
yeah.
big. It's very big. It just happens to have a couple smaller friends off to the side. So I didn't say like, ooh, gross, never. I just said, why don't you go to the doctor and figure that out, and then we'll do things. But he just kept saying, no, I was born with it. And I was like, I had a health class. I mean, I was in my mid-20s by the time I learned what health is. But yeah. Same guy though.
And
Isn't that
I
crazy?
dated him for like 7 months, and then he tried to cheat on me with a friend that I had introduced him to. But I'm too smart, so I caught him before they could cheat, and then I dumped him very fast.
Did this person know that both of y'all did drag?
This
We
was
didn't at the
before
time.
drag.
But this was
This was
before
before
drag.
I even knew
Right.
her.
Yeah,
This was
many,
literally
many, many
like
11, 12 years ago.
yeah.
Was this before y'all were friends too?
I didn't
Yeah.
even know who. Yeah,
I didn't know who that.
I didn't know who they.
I didn't know who that was. Who it is?
Anyway, don't be ashamed if you do have growths on your body. Like, that's normal. Everybody gets growth. Just go to the doctor. Don't lie about
And
it.
don't
Darby
try to
just
cheat
won't
on me
fuck it.
because I will know. And
I won't fuck it, but as soon as they get taken off, guess what? I'm gonna put that knob in my slob.
Like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
you need to go get a job.
Jasmine Master Star. Hello, are you guys hiring? Hello, are you guys hiring? Silly.
I'm telling you.
Oh my
Patreon gets what they pay for.
Big.
Okay,
Yeah.
this was exclusive genital wart talk.
Yeah, and his name was.
No!
And he lives in
I am
San
not.
Diego.
I am not going to include that.
He's awful. He's never apologized to me. And I'm still friends with the friend, so I know they were trying to cheat. The P stands for petty, and don't you forget it, Danny.
Oh.
He's not a Patreon.
No,
Yeah,
he's not. Okay, so that was the end of the runway. So exciting, so new, so fresh.
And now we gotta watch the movie.
We do watch the movie. Guess what? The movie is very long.
Oh, 15 minutes.
Yeah, they had to fill a lot of time this episode.
Why do you think Candy? Now I loved what Candy was wearing. I love that we got a
she
lot of
looked
panty.
beautiful.
She looked gorgeous. Why? Candy didn't really come through in this. Like she could have been real over the top, real movie villain, and instead she just seemed kind of annoyed. I was sad. I wanted to see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was bad, but I don't think it was.
It didn't stand out.
Yeah.
For these challenges, like, you can't be subdued. You can't even be normal. You have to be, like, crazy, unhinged energy, over the top, screaming into the mic, making the craziest faces.
It's VH1.
Yeah.
It's VH1. RuPaul's Drag Race. Low-level comedy.
Rosé stood out because she kind of did that, like, into the camera.
I mean, Rosé has proven it. She's an incredible actress.
Mm-hmm.
She's the actress of this season. So we find out that the winner of this week's challenge is, in fact...
Rosé.
OMG,
Was
hey,
it?
Rosé.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was
Yes.
Rosé.
It was Rosé.
It was
and well-deserved. Totally should have been. The bottom two, of course, were Olivia and Candy.
I was bored. Can I just say that this show's boring? This show is so boring. I was like, what did I just watch?
I think we have some really killer episodes, and I think sometimes we get these long finger. What is that called when you do this with your thumb?
Twiddling.
Twiddle. It's a finger twiddle. This was a finger twiddle.
Tweet that on Twitter about twiddling.
About twiddling.
Thumbs and.
Mm-hmm. But Candy, I loved it. I thought
Candy did a really good job.
Yeah.
The lip sync was Strong Enough by Cher, a brilliant song.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to be emotive. They got to like tell their story and really feel those feelings on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Congratulations, Olivia. Going out on that was time.
She did a good job. Yeah, it was
but
her time.
she did a good job. I enjoyed her lip sync as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are the
This
assassinations?
was Olivia's
though?
time to go.
Where are the assassinations?
Oh, the lip sync assassinations?
Where are the lip sync assassinations where someone builds or pulls an imaginary sword out of a rock and slays the other girl with it?
Oh, they sent Denali home.
Right.
Truth is being told.
Truth. The most viewed
Stranger Than
lip sync of the
Fiction.
season on YouTube, I think is hers.
Yeah, 2.5 million views currently.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Didn't mean to flex like that, but yeah.
2 of them are me. Am I right, ladies?
Whose dog?
Not mine.
I've never heard that dog bark before.
Oh, they did. They asked everyone who should go, and
And
everyone
I
said
thought it was, well, I thought Candy put together an argument that made sense and was a kind way of saying it. And then I think everyone just repeated what Candy said.
Yeah.
Which it makes
she made a good
sense.
point.
It's just like,
Yeah.
she's not ready, but she has room to grow, or she needs to grow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really nice way of saying, like, she's done.
Which is funny because in the challenge they were small and everyone needed to grow.
Oh. The brain is always on with this one.
Is it? This is a top 4. This is so strong.
Mm-hmm.
I really
Yeah.
wouldn't mind if any of them got the crown.
Mm-hmm.
I think they all performed so well this season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Who do we think?
Who's your pick? Oh, good question.
If I had to pick, which I think is really difficult, it had been Simone.
But
Gottmik's consistency throughout the entire show has really sold me.
same.
Yeah, and the growth. The, like,
And the effortlessness.
Yeah.
Too. It could be for me either Simone or Gottmik.
yeah, I agree with that, and I say happy for any of them to win
Mm-hmm.
because also as we know and as we've said before, if you make top 4 and you don't win, you still win.
You still win.
Well, you know,
These
losing is the new
performers-
winning. It's I've said it before.
That
but-
should be a song.
Yeah.
By Vanessa Williams.
Are you the new Avril? Are they going to kill this one too? And you're the replacement?
Yes. Please kill her.
All right. Oh my God.
You told me to say that. Will you put it in my head?
You said that with such conviction.
Please kill her.
That scared me.
I don't endorse killing Avril.
No,
I don't
no.
endorse
Killing
child
anyone.
labor. And everybody can fart. Get that out
You
of
were
there.
so worried.
I was so worried.
Wait, girls, wait. This is I have a problem.
What?
We are little, and now is when we do the mini personal, but the mini purse is huge.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Do we have to grow up?
I wanted to stay little for a couple days.
No, it's okay. Like, as a very skinny, beautiful model, like, I always feel little, and I have to say it's overrated.
You know what? Cue When I Grow Up by Pussycat Dolls.
When I grow up.
Okay, we're big again.
Okay.
Wow.
That's all. We just had to summon the power of the Pussycat Dolls, and that made us big. Well, that's
Remember,
perfect.
they were made big by just, like, reading Candy, which I thought was... I loved, though, that
'cause they were throwing
bounced on,
shade.
they bounced on India Farah's tits. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
India Farah is so fun to follow on Instagram.
Ooh.
R.I.P. India. Wait, she's alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Avril's dead.
Avril won.
It's
Avril won.
It is now that time. We are here to award the Olivia Lux Mini Personal Achievement Award for Excellence in the Field. And today I think it only fitting, and I'm sure... What?
We did not talk about the guest judge, who is the Tony Award winning
Oh my goodness.
Cynthia Erivo.
Erivo.
Oh my God. God, I'm hot. Like, I'm so upset that we almost forgot her.
Yes.
I love Cynthia Erivo.
Her singing "I'm Here."
I'm Here from the Color Purple.
The
Tonys?
but with
Stephen Colbert. It's the best version. It's she's
it's really good.
brilliant, and she often teams up and does concerts with Shoshana Bean, who is
that's your
my
number
life.
one.
So to see them,
Can we watch that later?
Yes, we're gonna
Now
watch
that
this
you
as
put
soon
that
as
in
we
my
turn
mind.
this off.
Oh my gosh, so satisfying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot I went up for that.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I didn't mean to take your purse.
This week's winner of the Olivia Lux Mini Personal Achievement Award for Excellence in the Field goes to Olivia
Master. Oh, wait, what? I said the prop master.
I said Cynthia Erivo.
I said Olivia Lux. Thank you, Olivia, for bringing us mini purses and that beautiful smile. We'll miss you on our TVs, but only for 1-2 more weeks.
Yeah. Thank you, prop master, for making those giant props.
Thank you, Cynthia Erivo, for singing "I'm Here" on The Tonight Show.
Thank you, Jesus, for coming back.
Zombie Jesus does it best.
Thank you, children, for all the work that you do for Darby.
Thank you, Mama, for finishing your art project. More on the way. All right, before we go...
She's the dark one. She's laughing the hardest.
We have been continuing to collect donations for Asian Americans Advancing Justice Chicago, as well as collecting tips for ourselves so that we can buy food. And we haven't done one of the scrolls in a while. So I think it's a grand time to go ahead and show the receipt for the donation we made, as well as the scroll. Now, what song should we do? Should we do I'm Here?
Avril Lavigne.
Cynthia
It was in my
Erivo?
head,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do it.
Okay, I don't know, so you
Okay.
take it.
I'm gonna, like that one? Okay, let's start. I'm gonna take a deep breath.
Ooh.
Gonna hold my head up. Gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. I'm gonna flirt with somebody when they walk by. I'm gonna sing out. Sing out. Thank you.
That was lovely.
That was beautiful.
We did it.
We did it.
You were there.
You enjoyed.
So if you enjoyed that song and you'd love to tip us for it, just remember that Shannon and I did most of the work. You can send that to our PayPal, our Venmo, or our Cash App, all on the screen at IMHO The Show.
Yes, and if you can't tip us, that's okay. Totally understand that. Just give us a like or a share. That helps out our video. And tell your friends about us.
Absolutely, and if you want other things to do, join us over at Patreon for exclusive content, a podcast, a monthly live event, and other things, and a Discord.
And a Discord, a very crazy Discord. Also, last week we shared, or on our Australia...
Yeah, going to America.
In our Australia video, we did show you a commercial for Bambi Bakes. Bambi Bakes.
I do that all the time.
Sorry, Bambi Banks Bakes. Yeah, right. Bambi Bakes. The first episode premiered today.
As of
the
here.
next episode premieres Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Time, and you may see a few familiar faces. So make sure you tune in for that. And with that, let's go watch Cynthia Erivo.
Oh, please, please.
Y'all go ahead. I'll join you in a second. I just want to...
You can't shrink that Nanny McPhee booty as much as
You're
you
gonna
try.
sit on something and then shrink yourself. You're nasty.
That's some horny suicide.
That is. Oh.
How did this one die?
Or with that
horny suicide. Oh,
With that shrink with you.
I don't know.
Do you remember in the Power Rangers movie when Kimberly gets stuck in that bottle?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I just wanted that. Or like I Dream of Jeannie when she lives in the bottle.
Yes, I love that.
They did that to Kimberly, but she didn't have like cushions and stuff. She was just in a bottle, and she was like,
I do. I
She
do
was
remember
like-
that. Yes.
So I love that. And then when I would be in the shower, in the standing shower, I would do that. I'd be like, Jason, Tommy.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
I can't see a thing without my glasses.
I got into Power Rangers when kids were getting out of Power Rangers. Like, I really went in hard. When I was in 4th grade, I wore a Billy, the Blue Ranger, because I liked he's gay, but I liked the Blue Ranger because I always liked the character that everyone ignored. Like, I always rooted for the underdog.
That's cute.
I didn't like Billy. Who likes the Blue
Who
Ranger?
likes blue?
He sucked. But I wore the shirt, and I got made fun of so hard. Because that's a baby show. That's a kid's show. And I cried and cried and cried, and I never wore the shirt again.
Toxic ass kids.
That's your Halloween
Don't you
costume
know
this
that you're
this year.
toxic?
You're going to be Billy the Blue Ranger.
Sexy Billy.
Yeah.
Sexy Billy it
Sexy
is.
Billy.
And you're going to reclaim
He
that.
is hot now.
He's always been hot. I got news for you. He
He
was
was
just wearing
hot.
glasses.
The Red Power Ranger.
Well, see, he didn't She's All That. So whenever he lost his glasses on the show, he'd go, oh, what did you say? Where are my glasses?
well, I can't see a thing without my glasses.
Which is not as sexy as She's All That, where you go, oh, am I pretty now? You know?
Not horny to me.
Yeah. I need more horn.
I need more horn.
Don't you know that we're horny?
Should we take a picture?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Did y'all see the Silence compilation?
Uh-huh.
that's my favorite.
I used it as the credits on...
Oh, yeah,
on
you
this
did.
Video.
We got content creators making content with our content.
Bitch, I have to say, it is a load off when I get to the end of the video. I'm like, fuck, I don't have anything for the credits. And I'm like,
Load?
oh, shit.
IMH, you go to IMH of the memes.
Yeah,
on Twitter.
or Paula.
Or Paula.
Paula.
That is a great account.
Yeah, it is a really good
They're
account.
great. They're lovely.
All right.
All right.